Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So after my last video on my men's natural makeup tutorial did so well, I wanted to come back on and do another tutorial today. However, today's is about hair. So everyone has been asking me what steps I take to achieving my basic everyday style and what products that I use. So I'm first of all going to talk about how often I get my hair cut. So I get it done every single week. Now I don't get all of it done every week. Sometimes I'll just have the sides trimmed up and blended. Sometimes I'll just go in and have the top chopped into and textured. So yeah, it's not every week I have it all done, but I do maintain and tidy up every single week. Okay, so what I have done is, starting with the sides, I have a 0 here, right at the bottom, and then I ask for that blended up. Now I don't like when it's blended too high, so I do ask for a bit more of the hair here, so I can style it through. When we actually do the hairstyle, you'll see I use that part of the hair to kind of style it over. So yeah, 0 here, blended up, not too high, leaving a little bit here. And then if when the top, so often I do go and just ask for it to be chopped into and textured. It's not good to have this done too often because it can kind of make split ends in your hair. And if you have it chopped into too much, your hair's kind of all different lengths, which is never too good. So I kind of get this done every 3 weeks. So once every 3 weeks I have this done. The sides is every week, and then kind of once every 3 weeks again, I might have it like the top actually, if it's getting too long or too unmanageable, then I will have the top kind of only a tiny bit cut off because I have that length that I love and I can easily do my hair. And I kind of go past that a little bit, and I have one of those crazy days where I'm like, I can't do my hair, I don't want to go out, I feel depressed, because when you have a bad hair day, it ruins the whole day. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to take you on a step-by-step on my basic things that I do and what products I use to achieving my everyday hairstyle. So we're going to start off now with having the hair wet, because obviously we need it wet to then style it. So we're going to get it wet. So, as you can see, my hair is now all wet. There we go. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to towel dry it a little bit. Not too much, because I actually do like to dry it wet. But just maybe the sides, give it a little kind of dry off. And then what I first use is, this product by Kevin Murphy. And it's a Hair Resort Beach Texturizer. So this really helps for me. I personally like when you go on holiday and your hair's a little bit drier, kind of when you go in maybe the sea. I like that kind of dry holiday kind of look. I can't even think of the word, but holiday kind of hair, it's really easy for me to style. So what this helps with is, it's like a sea salt spray, which is something you could use as well instead of this. But I just put literally the tiniest bit. Yeah, it's literally the tiniest bit. I don't even think you can see it, but the tiniest bit in my hand, rub it into your hands, and then just run that through the hair. So I've got a mirror here so I can actually see what I'm doing, because the screen's so small I never see what I'm actually doing. But run this through the hair, just all the way through. There we go. And if you guys want to see us, oh no, it's just gone really bright, which just ruined this whole thing. We always want the sun, but then the sun's become a bit of a problem for me. I'm going to carry on because we've got this far. Hopefully the sun will go away. Sorry if you can't see very well. I look like a ghost. I look like Casper right now, but there we go, it's dying down a bit now. But yeah, so I just run that all through the hair. If you do want to go and see what my hairstyles are actually like, you can go and check them out on my Instagram, which is right there. You'll see from my shoots, I do kind of stick to the same sort of hairstyle. However, sometimes it's a bit more messier, sometimes it's a bit more actually put into place. So yeah, you can go and check them out on my Instagram. But now we've got that in the hair, I've got my hair dryer here. And I'm going to use a brush as well. Now what I use the brush for is, I have something here, I think it's called a cow's lick. I think that's what the barbers always call it, a cow's lick. And it's here, it like flicks up, it's really weird. So when I dry it, I kind of have one of these combs where, or brushes, where I can like pull it out, cow's lick out. So yeah, I'm going to dry the hair now. Now when I am drying my hair, it's drying quite quick, so I'm going to have to say this quickly. When I'm drying my hair, I comb it over that way first, I'll brush it over that way. And then I will brush it back over the other way and dry it the other way, because I style my hair over to the right. But for it to stick there, if you do blow dry it the other way as well, then it will sit better into place. Don't obviously blow dry it all that way, because then it's going to stick that way, but just a little bit blow drying it that way can help it actually maintain its hold and its volume over that way. So you're going to carry on now. Okay, so now my hair is all dry. As you can see, it kind of already, if you wanted it to, could sit over into that place, and it does sit better because of obviously blow drying it the other way. Now what I use is, I've been using for a long time a product called Black Label. Now I personally only stick to more of a clay or a paste. I like more of a dry look to my hair, so I don't use a lot of after product or styling product on it. So I've been using Black Label. This is a paste. I've run out of the clay and it didn't come in time, and I wanted to do this video. So I do have another clay that I've been using for the past week, which is by Johnny's Chop Shop. And this is a actual clay. So see, there's the clay, and then this is the paste. As you'll see, that's nearly gone as well. So I'm going to use the paste for now. So I'm going to put, not a lot, but just about that much, probably a bit too much, into my hands. And then rub it in. Literally make sure it's all rubbed into your hands, because you don't want it to kind of be all, is the right word, bitty on your hair, like all little bits in your hair, looking like you've got dandruff. So yeah, rub it into your hands, warm the hands up, warm the product up. So it's nearly all in. I feel like I'm using a hand lotion. But there you go. So it's all in your hands. It looks like it's gone, but it's not. So then I just brush this all through my hair. So down the sides to give the sides some texture. Down the back. Don't miss out the back, even though you can't see it. A lot of people can. So I'm just going to use the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But there we go. So now it's starting to set into place. And what I also do is, sometimes, as I said, I like a dry look, so I do use a powder as well. So this one's by Schwarzkopf Got To Be, and it is just, I'd use the tiniest bit of powder and then just rub that into my hand and put that in, and that can absorb some of the hair oils, and also helps it give it a bit more volume and gives it a bit more of that dry textured look. So there we go. So now what I do with my hair is, it's really strange, but if I always do my hair, you can continue to play with it. I'll literally just be touching bits up here and there, and I'll never be happy with it. So I actually go away for about 5 minutes, let the product sink into the hair, let your hairstyle kind of sink into itself after you've just washed it and blow dried it and combed it and all of that jazz. So yeah, just kind of let it sit into place for about 5 minutes, and then in 5 minutes time I'll come back to it, and then I'll start to play with it a little bit again and get it into more of a position I want. So I brush it over here so that sits, so like this sitting down. Brush the hair forward here. As I said, I do like it a bit longer there, because I like now the fact that this can be pushed over, and then the back. And yeah, I think I've actually got it how I like it, which is great, because sometimes I can do my hair over and over again and it still just will not get to the position that I want it to get to, and I do have to do it over and over again, and then I'll get really frustrated and I'll probably be late for wherever I'm going. But today it's actually worked out really funnily well, which I'm not actually going anywhere today, which is a shame. I'm not getting to use the hairstyle. So we've used obviously the powder, tiny little bit, and then we've used the paste today, but as I said, I do use a clay as well. So a clay can be really good. It's not, some clays are quite greasy, so just be careful what the product is. I always kind of like sneakily open the pack and just have a little check first, unless it's sealed, because I don't like greasy products on my hair. So yeah, just check that it's quite a matte kind of paste or clay, something that's quite tough and not something that's like very greasy or oily, because I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with my hair. And then finally, the last thing we use is a hairspray. So this one is by Shockwaves. I've gone for level 5 on this. You'll see at the bottom of a hairspray, it always has what strength it is. This one is strength 5. Some hairsprays, if you go for strength 5, it can make my hair look like straw because it's too strong. However, this one is perfect for my hair. But generally, if I'm going to go for something maybe from L'Oreal, I would go for, say, like a 3 or a 4. I wouldn't go for the maximum hold. So just give it a spray all over. There we go. And yeah, that is what I do to achieving my everyday natural hairstyle. So as you can see, sits over quite well there. It's coming over to this bit quite well. Sits down quite well there. I keep saying sits well, but it does. And yeah, you guys asked for it. That is just my general natural everyday hairstyle. I've never done one of these tutorials for hair before. I'd never done one of the makeup ones either. There's many things that I can learn and want to learn, and keep coming back and bringing you new and exciting different tutorials. If you did like this video, hopefully you did, give me a thumbs up, and that will show to me that then again I can go away and learn on other hairstyles to do. I can show you more of my messy look that I do, maybe a slick look for prom or something like that. But yeah, just give me a thumbs if you did like it, just so I know that I'm on the right path with my followers are out there, or subscribers, and liking these kind of tutorials. If you are a new person watching, please go and subscribe. There'll be lots of exciting new videos coming soon. And guys, it was nice and short and sweet. Hope you like the hairstyle. Let me know in the comments box below. I'll be seeing you all on the next video. See you then.